Right guys, welcome to part 2, welcome to season 2. Let's get straight into it, shall we? We have a transfer budget of 36.5 million and a wage budget of 170,000. I don't know where the 5 came from. My season objectives are, for the league campaign will be to gain automatic promotion, and for the cup, yeah, I don't know, just hopefully they want to just see me do well in the cup. Right, the first thing I do now is I need to actually get some good. I'm getting sick, I think. I'm getting some good scouts. Back. Can I just fire these guys? Manage scout, fire. The decent scout, but we need some actual good scouts. 4-star, 4-star, he will do. 4-star, 5-star, he will do as well. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. We only need 2 scouts, I feel. So these are decent enough scouts, the 4 stars. All they're going to be used for is because we're going to be searching the regions now. So, let me just move this down here, that way I can still do both things. So we're going to search now for a player. If you remember in the previous part, we searched for players like who were really old. This part, we're searching for people who are really young. So in the A-League, which I can't actually bloody see now. Here we go. In the in the A-League, apparently it was, we need an Argentinian. Where is it? Argentina. And we need, it was Milito, who is a striker. Let's see if this guy's any good. There may be more than one. Right, you know what? I don't think Milito was actually in the A-League. I think he was actually in the Argentinian league. Which, again, now, was he? Milito, I don't know why I'd write the A-League. I think he was. Well, is there any Argentinian players that all been regened into the A-League? No, none at all. Right, and I don't think he's going to be a free agent either. He is, you know. No, Acuna. Oh no, it's a goalkeeper. Yeah, right, I'm not sure where Milito has gone then. I think he could be an Argentinian. I think he might have been the Premier Division. I think I got that wrong. Oops, I need to put striker because otherwise we're just going to find everything. Right, so any strikers at the club? See, again, it seems daft, but at the club since 2014 lets me know it's not him. At the club since 2014, it can't be him. At the club since 13, it can't be him, because the player was just created at the start of this season, so it can't be any of these. In fact, I'm calling it now. It's this guy. I'm calling it now. Yeah, at the club since 2015. I'm going to ask him to be scouted, and I'm going to add to my shortlist. I don't think it's any of these. 2014, 2013. Yeah, these are all real players. So yeah, it is actually the player. Sorry, yeah, Milito has become Martin Rosales, whatever. Right, the next player one I have to look at is an Irish goalkeeper who plays in the BPL. This is Shea Given. Well, was Shea Given. But yeah, this just gives you. It's under R, isn't it, for Republic of Ireland? Right. Anyway, so Republic of Ireland in the BPL, and is a goalkeeper. There's only going to be one result. That's him. So he is now Adam Devane. Shit, I'm messing up here. You guys can't see it, luckily, but yeah. So we're gonna scout him, add to shortlist. We can't buy him yet, but oh my god, he looks crap. Yeah, we're probably not even gonna bother with him. Like, we don't bother with all of them. Like I said, they can sometimes be crap, so it's like not always like, I don't know, yeah, OP. They just have a chance of being awesome. Like, for example, Messi's regen has a very high chance of being absolutely incredible. But Serie A, and we want strikers because we're looking for Close, who was Baghdadi. He was known as Baghdadi. It was an awesome name, but he's known as Brandy. So Leonard Brandy. And this guy is just literally, yeah, look at the stats though. Acceleration, he's going to be super fast. We're going to get, yeah, close. We're going to have a look now for an Italian striker in the Italian league. So get ready, we're going to have to use our spidey senses to figure out who is Totti. Could be this guy. Yeah, he's lone listed, so it could be this guy. His stats, he's got a couple of greens. It could be a really bad Totti regen. Lone listed. Could be this guy because we don't know when he joined the club. So this is where we have to now. Oh my god, we've got to figure out who is Totti. Never mind, we've found Totti. Yeah, it's the guy from Inter Milan. And he is Federico Bonzalo. And yeah, we're going to keep an eye on him. Who else? These have got real pictures, so it's not going to be one of him. Could be this guy, potentially, but I don't think so. I just hope that guy isn't real. Federico Gonzalez, I hope he isn't real. Could be this guy as well. He's lone listed, but I don't know who he is. Oh wait, Totti's classed as a centre forward, so it's not Bonzale. I don't know who he is then. 6'4". I'm not sure. I'll keep an eye on him, but I don't know who he is. But no, this is Totti. This is Totti. Yeah, really good overall round centre forward. That's Totti. And in fact, yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to get the other guy then, because it's not him. It's Leonardo. I might keep an eye on him maybe, but Ragazzu. Leonardo Ragazzu. I don't think it's anybody else. No. We'll just keep an eye on those two. Wait, let me just check that I kept that not Baghdadi. Who was it? It was him, Bonazale. Yeah, he's still in my shortlist, so we'll keep an eye on him. But I don't know. I don't know if it is him or not. And the last player is Thierry Henry, which is a French. Anyway, I did it again. French striker from the MLS. And there's only going to be one of these. He says. But again, we know it's this guy because he's the centre forward. And he's showing great potential as well. We don't know anything about him other than that he's showing great potential. This guy is a regen, but I really don't know who he is. Just to be sure, because he is an actual regenerated player. Apparently some other French striker in the MLS retired last season. So it's like, yeah, strange. But I think it's Nestor. And I will even put his name in. Gary Nestor. So that's all my regens found, all their potentials found. We're going to let the scout report kick in now, and yeah, we can actually, let's put out our best squad. This is always fun to do as well. Not that I'm going to be playing with them. I tell you what, like Paulino and Hogg have really boosted this up. I should have probably like switched stuff around. I think that's one of the reasons that we are. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put those two players as strikers. They're not natural strikers, but you know what? They're going to have better shooting stats than my other team. Oh, we didn't actually take a goalkeeper, did we? So we've got Lynch. Hatfield is our right mid. You can just do that. I am just literally doing all about the numbers here, which is not ideal with such a bad squad, but whatever. Musto's our left back. James Beat is our striker, so I'm going to swap him out with Aldred. And do that. And save changes to the team sheet, yeah. So we've got a decent squad. We're probably going to get promoted, I believe, because we have got a decent squad. I can bring in youth players if needed. But I'm just going to advance one day. We're going to get into the transfer market. And I'm going to try and sell some players because we need to get rid of them. I can always just bring in some of my youth players because it's a very, very long wait now till yeah, it's a very long wait now till next May when the youth players get their big boost. Yeah, the game does take a bit of sometimes to take a while to load, but yeah, we've got like a really good. I'm just looking at the potentials. Like, there's a few 90s here. which I might just give contracts to. In fact, yeah, Varela is not going to make it to next season, so he's going to get offered a contract right now. So Miguel Varela, and his potential is 84 to 90, and offer you a contract, good sir, for 3 years. Everybody else seems alright. They seem quite content at the minute. I do need to go and transfer list a load of players. I'm just probably going to now transfer list every single real player. How do I know who's real? I guess just memory. We lost a load of players as well last season, and I will just try and... I will only sell players if I've got a youth player that I can replace them with. I just hope this doesn't upset everybody by putting the transfer list, because it's not like that. James Beat is retiring at the end of the season, which means we can't even get rid of him early, which sucks. Yeah, I'll just do that. We've got Hatfield, Aldrich and Lynch. I'm not going to get rid of my goalkeeper. My goalkeeper's probably going to be the last to go. But there we go. We'll see if we've got players... Wait, Bowman... No, in fact, yeah, that's the entire squad released then. I could actually just bring my goalkeeper in. I can't see my goalkeeper getting injured. But yeah, the only players that aren't are the ones that came in this season. So we're just going to sell as many players as we can. I'm going to sim forward a day, and we'll save. I have made a separate save file for this just because I want to. So yeah, if you're wondering why it's Series 2, it isn't Series 2, it's just the second season. I'm just going to have a rolling save format. Anyway, let's have a look at our first scout report. We're going to get all 3 of them on the same day, which is... I enjoy it. Transfer offer, Max Hazeldine, accept, goodbye. I don't even care, this is like another rule. I don't care what they offer, I've just got to sell them. All these... Never mind, he's absolutely amazing, and he's a speed monster as well. So sign player. 92 I will leave in here for now. He doesn't quite fit the extremely high standards that we had from the first season, but he can sit and develop in the youth academy as well. 70 to 94, I'm just going to let him develop as well, but everybody else I'm going to reject. I need 90 pluses. And Tito, what are you going to find for me? You found me a 72 to 94 goalkeeper. Yeah, so we'll reject everybody else. I'll keep an eye on the goalkeeper. We don't really need a goalkeeper, but he could end up being our sub. Oh, there's a 69 to 93 here. I didn't see him. But again, a 15-year-old. So those guys are like pretty decent. And again, we'll just save in case anything goes wrong. And yeah, I will catch you guys, I don't know when, but we'll catch you guys at the next update. We'll see when that is. I'm going to be simming this season. Hopefully by the next season we have a full team of regens and youth players. But yeah, see you guys whenever that is. I just want to show you guys that we've got some scouting reports come through. We've sold quite a few players. But Russellese, who is he? Let me just have a look again. I've got to learn the new players, so excuse me for this. He is Melito. 64 overall, he would kind of fit in, and he's going to have a lot of potential. He's a speed demon, so I am going to leave him on my shortlist. I'm not going to remove him just yet. Adam Diavane was Shea Given. He's shit, so remove. I don't want to see him again. Lennart Brandy was close, which I know I want for a fact. Yeah, 66 overall, and he's staying on my shortlist. Federico Bonzalo, I don't know who this guy was, did I? 64 overall, he's not that great, and I'm going to remove him actually, because I think he's a real player. Nadia Lucchini, who's this guy? He's an Italian striker, who could have been... Yeah, he's crap, 59 overall, so he is not Totti, I believe. Yeah, it's Totti we're looking for. And I don't think this guy's going to be any good either. 55 overall, he's absolutely useless, so we get rid of him. And Leonardo Ragzatu, who I think is Totti, and this will kind of show you that like my spider sense and my general understanding of how regens work is correct. This guy's probably going to be at least a 65 overall. 63. But again, he's got a lot of green stats. He's going to have some decent potential. We know who he is. He is the correct player that I thought he was. So, yeah. And we'll just do a bit, seeing as like I'm recording now, we'll just do a bit more simulation because we're still going to get reports coming in, which is why I think the game's taking its sweet time simulating this. Maybe not. I'm just waiting for the final reports to come in. I'm not sure how many there is left to come in. There's Thierry Henry's because we don't know what Gary Nestor's like. We will see, I guess. I kind of need to... Oh, here's the reports. Maybe these are the final reports? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they are, actually. So, stop the simulation. So, Gary Nestor is Thierry Henry, 64 overall. See, Thierry Henry is a great player as well. So, him, Totti and Klose are all roughly the same sort of stats. And I'm leaving him on there because we're definitely buying him. And Neil Zubar. Oh, he was the other French striker who... Yeah, look at those stats. 50 overall. That is not Thierry Henry's regen. Transfer off for Jay Lynch. Shit, my goalkeeper, man. Oh, I said I would insta accept. I shouldn't have put him up for sale, but you know what? Oh, I need to add some more players before loaning. So we'll stall it for now then, and I'll see if I can get a goalkeeper. Which obviously means we're going to have to dip into our youth academy. And where is my goalkeeper that was in here? I've got this guy here, 55 to 67. That is the only goalkeeper we have, which is interesting. But I'm going to make a note of his. So it's Jose Cruz. He is a potential of 82, sorry, to 94. 82 to 94 potential. He's 15. Yeah, we can't sell the goalkeeper then because I don't have a replacement. Fair enough. I didn't realise he was only 15, which makes him an absolute scary prospect. So if we get any more offers in, we may be able to get rid of them. So for example, Marcus Carver, he's a striker. Let me have a look in my youth academy. Do we have a potential striker that can take his place? See, I want to leave like the good guys in there for ages, but like these guys here, see, he's a defender, Mitch Ibi. I might just take this guy. He's 90 overall. Yeah, I'll offer this guy a contract and sell the striker. So I've got to wait for him to accept the contract, then I can get back to the other team and sell that striker. I think maybe I could just accept a few more players from the youth academy. But I can accept those anytime, so it's not too big of an issue. Let's stop the simulation, see what that email is. Contract accepted, perfect, meaning we can... Nope, I didn't mean to advance a day. But that does mean that we can go back to the transfer negotiations for our striker and sell him. Transfers, it's... negotiations. And... Oh, they don't want him anymore? Right, fine, whatever. I guess I did like mess them around a little bit, but whatever. So shit, who did I just offer a contract to? Wait, stop sim. Office. Mitch E.B. Shit, what was his name? Oh my god, I forgot what his potential was. Did I say 82 to 94? Wait, did I like literally delete some stuff? Jose Cruz. No, that was Jose Cruz. Shit, I didn't get this guy's potential. I think he had a potential of 90. but I can't remember his lower end. Shit, this is the first player I fucked up on. I'm just going to assume it was the same as the other guys, an 84 to 90. I will assume that. But I know, again, he's one of the players that I can sell. I'm going to sim these friendlies because I don't really want to play them. We'll sim to the first when we get our youth squad update. Christ, what a busy friggin' first month we have. Holy shit, dude. Squad report, let's have a look straight in there. We have some very good players. What was the other 90? Where is the other 90 gone? I'm not sure, but look at all these guys. Ton of talent. And yeah, I'm going to stop the recording here because I don't want this second part to be like an hour long. But yeah, see you guys when we next update you on stuff. Just a very quick update. It's literally like 1 hour left to go. I just want to show you who we've sold. We've sold 4 players. We did have more offers, but I haven't got players in my youth team to replace them. So yeah, we'll just save here just before the scout report comes in, and we'll see. No, in fact, we won't see. I'm just going to get through this season. So yeah, see you guys. I don't know when. Oops. Right, guys, I just want to very quickly show you a few things. It's January the 1st, which means the regens can now be bought. Just a quick look at our youth academy and some of the amazing talent in here. Like, oh my god, I cannot wait for that guy to like... I might have to offer Kiefer Lumley. In fact, yeah, he's going to get offered a contract right now because we're only in January. He's got 5 months. He's going to leave. And we have a ton of good players waiting to join our youth academy. So Kiefer Lumley is 89 to 94 potential. Holy smokes, 89 to 94 potential. He is going to be very, very special. Let's offer this guy a contract. He's a centre forward as well, which is beautiful. But yeah, so we've done that, and what I'm going to do now is transfers. I'm going to go to my shortlist, which are all my regens. We have Leonardo Ragazzu, which is a Spanish centre forward. He needs to be re-scouted, and so does, well, all of them do actually, just to like get an update, like look at the stats. I always like to do this, and I can get like an inquiry on them all as well, because we are going to be buying every single one of these players. So I'm going to skip forward slightly for the upcoming match. I don't care about that. I'll just do a very quick save now I've done the scout instructions. That way I don't have to worry about players. Calendar, let's skip this to the 3rd when we get our scout reports. And let's have a look at the scout reports real quick. We've got a transfer offer for Aldea. He's my goalkeeper. 1.3 to 2 million. Nope. This guy, again, Aldea, if we remember, let's have a look. His potential was 79 to 94 overall. So it's, yeah, we're not selling him. He's not for sale, I'm afraid. Yeah, they're just trying to be cheeky. Let's have a look at our scouting reports. There's a 93 there. 69 to 93, but he's a goalkeeper. I will just leave him in here, just in case he is towards the 93 end, but everybody else is getting rejected. Let's have a look at Mr. Dubkov's report. Nothing. A 90. Nah, I'm going to get rid of it. 74 to 94. My youth academy is full, but I'm going to keep scouting him just because he looks like a very good right back. And Tito has got 85, 86, 89, not good enough. 70 to 94 is probably good enough, and an 86 to a 90. I don't want another goalkeeper. Had it been an outfield player, I might have kept him. But yeah, I'm not too fussed. We'll advance a bit further forward. The scouting reports don't take half as long now. Kiefer Lumley, did I put him in? Yeah. Oh, he was a guy. Oh yeah, he was the 17-year-old. I think I showed that on camera. But let me just have a look at my squad now. We've got quite a few, like I don't think we've got many real players left in here. Like I said, it only takes 2 seasons. Winard is actually the only player now in this squad who's a real player, and yeah, Fernandez, he's very crap. He needs to go out on loan, actually. I'm going to put him out on loan. Left mid, right mid, Acuna. I'm going to take Varela out of here. Because, yeah, Lumley's shooting stat is through the roof. And I'll put Varela on my bench for now. We've got all these real players on the bench, but you know what? It's like, fine, I don't care. But everybody else is not a real player. But yeah, we've asked our regens to be scouted, and then I'm just going to purchase them. So let's skip to the 6th. 6th of January. We only get a month to do all our business. It is kind of like difficult because we've got like contract negotiations and stuff and everything else. Wait, why am I stopping sim? I don't need to, because if anything important comes up, we'll stop it. Marcus Carver, real player. We've got plenty of strikers, so he can go. I don't mind at all. Let's just advance a bit further. Like, I could bring people out of my youth academy right now to replace that guy, and they would be better. I think we're going to have some scouting reports just due to the huge... Nope, we're not. I thought we were going to. I'm going to skip this. We will have football in the actual third part, so don't worry about this, guys, if you are. I just want to show you what I do off camera. But like normally, like from now on, I will be playing game. Well, from now on, I say from next season onwards, I will be playing all my own games. It's just to get the thing up and running. So we have 4 reports, which I believe is every single player. I think we only had 4 players in there. So report complete. Oh, 4 days remaining. Gary Nestor. It takes a while to do, but whatever. We're going to have to start making some things. So he's 64 overall. This is Melito. We're going to try and buy him. They want 1.7 million. What I'm going to do is I'll offer them 2.3. We'll try and meet in the middle and see what they say to that. Ragazzu, this is Totti. I'm going to approach to buy. And they want... Yeah, see, he's not as good because this value isn't as high. It is literally that straightforward to gauge how good a player is going to be, or is. But you know what? Whatever. He's going to get offered a contract. Well, yeah, I'm going to make an offer for him. Close. This guy I have to buy because he's going to be amazing. But yeah, like he's going to cost me quite a bit. We'll offer 2 million for him. So in terms of value, the best player so far is Melito. He seems to be like worth a ton. And you know what? This guy I'm going to approach to buy, and I'm going to offer 1.4 million. See if they accept it. I've not got the full scout report back, but I know he's a good player. And hopefully this way we get all the offers in before... yeah, let's see what they say to our offers. We've still got quite a bit, and then we've got like transfer negotiations and stuff to do. Tom Aldred is a centre back. We're not really using him, but I don't really want to replace. No, I'm not going to sell him just yet, because I can't afford to. Not until I get some more centre backs through my youth academy. But he's not going to be playing anymore now. I think I've got enough players that I don't need to play real players. Although I'm not going to be using them. I've got till the end of the season to get rid of them. So, for Leonardo Ragazzu, whatever his name is Totti. We've got him, and he wants a 4-year contract on 3k, and he's going to be a squad rotation player. We'll see if he accepts that. He might do. Contract unacceptable. They want 2.5 million. I'll decide to match that because I don't want to piss them off. So 2.5 million it is. I don't mind. We have the cash, luckily. So let's just have a look at Thierry Henry. 64 overall. That's fine. Transfer offer accepted for Thierry Henry as well. It's just a case now of the contract, and he's going to be a squad rotation player as well. We'll see if they accept. If they don't, we've still got quite a bit of time. Leonard Brande is wanting a 4-year contract, and again, he can be a squad rotation player. In fact, I might even put him as my main guy. Yeah, he's close. I should have actually told him. You know what? If he rejects, I'm just going to tell him that he's going to be one of my first team players, because he actually is. We'll just sim a bit further forward. We've got just over a week left. So Ragatsu's accepted. Ragatsu is Totti, so yep, we'll accept that. You're a squad rotation player, that's all very nice. We'll have a look at them when we've done. Here we go. Gary Nestor, Thierry Henry's happy with his contract.
In the English Football League 2. The league leaders,
Brande is close, and he's going to be an important first team player, and we'll tell him that, because he is going to be an important first team player. And this guy just wants 4 years, and he's going to be, I guess we're going to have to say he's going to be, no, future first team player. See if he'll accept that. He might do. But yep, we'll advance. But yeah, we have to get all our business done within this week. And hopefully we can do it. We don't have many more to go. We've got, yeah, we have got close as regen. So put pen to paper and accept. I want a bigger role in my club than the one I'm offering. So you'll be a squad rotation player. Let's see if you accept that. I don't want to piss him off, but I think he's the last guy that I need to sign. Let's see what's he said. Yeah, he's accepted it. So accept him. Put pen to paper. And I believe, let me just have a look at those 4 players. See if they're in my squad. We have Rosales, Ragatsu, Brandit, Nestor. Yes, they're all here now. So look at the pace of these guys. Brandit, I want you. Oh my god, you're not good enough to play in the first squad yet. Oh my god, whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Aldred, Little, you're coming off. James Beattie, you're coming off. And Joyce, you're coming off. And Fernandez, I'll even put you on the bench over Gray. And this way now, all my real players are in my reserves. Hopefully they won't be getting played. And my youth team can just grow and get better and better and better. That's all I really wanted to show, was me signing my regen players. But we'll see how this finishes out. Transfer offer on Jay Lynch. You know what? If I need a goalkeeper, we'll take it. But I'm going to get rid of him. It's one less player that I've got to get rid of, like, come the end of the season. So hopefully that's not too bad. And yep, final, another transfer offer for Luke Joyce. Accept it. We've got some really, really strong youth players in our youth academy, so I don't need to worry too much about this. And I'm going to skip to the 31st, and then we'll just make sure we don't get any transfer offers in the last day, what I can just accept. Because I do feel now I'm at a point where I can just accept whatever. I've got enough players who are good enough that I can rotate. I can swap players in and out as needed. Yeah, another transfer offer. Yep, accept. Goodbye. It's not even about the money either now. It's just literally I'm getting rid of players. I don't need them in the books. They're just going to take up room. Get through this. In the last hour, I will show you who's joined the club and who's left. The only signings we've got, well, there you go. We see we've lost 4 players, we've gained 4 players. We've spent 7.4 million, which isn't that much. But yeah, I guess it's enough. And unless anybody else goes, I don't need to show you the final update because you've just seen it. bought 4 players. We sold 4 players. Sorry, we sold 5 players because Dean Winnard, they're making an offer for him. It's kind of bad that because we don't have a defender to cover that position, but you know what? I'm just going to go right now to my youth academy and grab one. Wait, let me just check my squad because I'm pretty certain Dean Winnard is the only defender we have. We've got Liddell. Actually, we've got these 2 players. Yeah, we've got 3 defenders still who can like jump up and take his place. So you know what? I'm not even too fussed about that. And before I get an offer for one of them. Naismith, let's accept this. He can go on his way. But yeah, we're almost clear. And in fact, whoever now is left in the squad, I can easily just basically release them. So yeah, there you go. There's the final thing. We sold 5 players. We bought 4 players. Let's just save it here, and I will catch you guys when we next. Yeah, well, when I next see you guys. Right, it's that time of the year. It's the end of April. It's the beginning of May. This is where we're gonna mess with our transfer budget. I don't know when you have to do this for it to kick in, but it's like whatever. We're not buying any new players now. We may be signing some from our youth academy potentially. Trying to think who's in here now, but yeah, we've not got that many players in here. But you know what? Wow. Johnny Humphreys, dude, he is gonna grow. I don't even know what to say. Oh my god, he's gonna be so good. Yeah, there's a few players here who are quite low, but all of them have a very, except this guy. But I'll probably just let him grow. I might just sign him up and then potentially use him to to sell him on because he's not gonna be that great. Sim the match on the 30th. I don't know if I saved here. I probably should have saved just before. But none of my players want to leave. And the players who did want to leave, I did manage to capture. 1-1 draw. It's fine. We're 105 points now, I believe, in the league. So we've got automatic promotion. Yeah, 105 points. Like, it's like ridiculous. Right. Where is he, Humphreys? He's my main guy. Oh my god, those stats. 73 to 79 overall already. Hit 16. I could potentially leave him in another season, but I'm not going to. So these guys are going to get offered contracts. Yeah, hopefully they accept. This guy's going to get offered a contract. 71 to 75. Mr. Sanchez. And I'm actually going to get Humphreys out of the squad right now and get... He wanted fucking 4 years as well. Oh my god. Whatever. I don't care. And it was Mr. Pablo, weren't it? 61 to 65. He isn't that great, but he could potentially be a decent player. So, right, let's just write all these down. In fact, you know what? Actually, I don't need to show you anymore. So yeah, thanks. Well, see you guys in a second, I guess. One thing I forgot to do, but I'm still going to do it now, is we've just played the last game of the season, so we're going to literally put our weakest squad out, which I don't know how well this is going to go, but 49, he's going to help lower this down. Let's have a look, there's a 50, I think 57s are going to be quite low in this, because the rest of my squad's like 70 odd. So yeah, any 50s are going to get on the team sheet just for this. Let's take some of these 70s off and throw out a 58. There's a 62 here in Aldred. There's another 70 here what can come off potentially for a 62. Like, I see nobody here now is below 70. So there's a 60 guy here. And I guess he can go over here. And Aldea is 66. Is there anybody lower than 66? There's 64. There's another 64 here. Is anybody lower than... Nope. He would be the best player on the pitch. So yeah, I've got my weakest squad out just for a really nice, easy season objective. And what I need to do as well now is look through for my regens again. Because I don't know who's going to be retiring this season. We haven't done that yet. And it's something I enjoy doing in May. But yep, so we need 34, and let's just check the Premier Division. Let's see if there is anybody here. Now remember, players move, so you can't always just look at the same division over and over again. Paulo Ferreira, he was a really good right back. I don't know how good he is now, but he's only 34, so I don't think he's gonna retire. There is nobody here that I want. Let's check the Australian League. I don't think there's anybody here either. The David Villa, 34. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get him, but I don't think he's retiring. No, he isn't. He's an amazing player. Wait, Pro League, is that the French league? Yeah. So there might be Ibrahimovic. Wait, is this not the French league? Or is this like, I don't know. I'm not sure what league this is. No, it's League 1, the French league, isn't it? Pro League, I don't know what that is. Right, BPL, there should be players in here. Gareth Barry, maybe he's retiring. Nope. Wes Brown, I'm not too fussed about. Peter Crouch. Yep, Crouch is retiring. Interesting. So we'll just quickly put in Crouch. This is where it's kind of like, I don't know, it's going to be a bitch to find this guy. It's like an English striker in the BPL. Like, yeah. Yeah, he's classed as a striker as well. Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of formatting here. And align centrally, I guess. I don't know. Vertical line in the middle. There we go. So Crouch is my Season 2 first regen that I'm going to look at. Corcini would be quite a nice little player. Drogba. Oh, he's still not retiring. Samuel Eto'o. Oh, Eto'o. Yes. Eto'o is amazing. Eto'o, he's a Cameroon, I believe. BPL, I'm sure it's Cameroon. I'll just put nationality as Cam. And he's a striker. 81 overall, 35 years old. I mean, what a fucking player. Rio Ferdinand. Nope, still not retiring. Steven Gerrard. Nope, retiring. Brad Friedel. Nah. Tim Howard. Not retiring. Frank Lampard, retiring. Ricky Lambert, I'm not too fussed about. John O'Shea, not too fussed about. John Terry, nope. Calature is retiring, which is pretty cool. Centre back. No, sorry. BPL, centre back. And wait, I think that's Ivory Coast. I'm sure it is. I'm sure that flags the Ivory Coast, and I haven't looked it up. Bobby Zamora. Nope, that's it for those guys. Let's have a look now at the next league. Dimitar Berbatov. I'm glad he's not retiring because I've got too many strikers at the minute. Ooh, Cisse. Oh my, he what? 34-68 overall, really? That's a little unfair, I feel, but whatever. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh my god. What a monster. Yeah, there's nobody else. That's the only reason I searched the French league is for Mr. Zlatan. Bundesliga. I don't think there's anybody in here either. Oh, Xabi Alonso. Obviously he's 34, so he's not retiring just yet. It does seem like 35 is the age. Oleg, 69 overall. See, he's not that great. He's not like super special. Nobody in there. Let's just have a look now in Serie A. There is Barzagli, 78 overall, but not retiring. Gianluigi Buffon, retiring. Could be a very, very good goalkeeper, but again, it's trying to find an Italian goalkeeper. Nationality, and he's a goalkeeper. But yeah, trying to find a national. Wait, what's his thing? Oh, he's injured. Oh, he's injured. Poor guy. Ashley Cole. Not yet retiring. Dina is retiring, but he's not. I don't think he was that good. But you know what? I will just put his regen into my list of players to check. I don't have to get them all. And he's a striker. There we go. Patrice Evra, 34, so he's probably not retiring. Nope, he's out of contract though. 71 overall. Is it worth getting? He's 36. You know what? We'll have a look at him. I don't even know what fucking flag that is. What flag is that? I don't even know. I'll just put green, yellow, red. There's the flag. And he's a CDM. Diego Lopez. Oh. Nobody else, I don't think. Oh, yes there is. Pirlo. Oh, Pirlo's retiring. Nice, 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 nice. Pirlo, Serie A, and obviously he's Italian. Because why wouldn't he be? And he's a CM. Anybody else? Perez, Raphael. Ooh, Vidic. Oh man, I want Vidic. Right, let's just have a look at the last one, which is the B bar. Wait, rest of the world. Let me have a look who's in here. Abidal, even. Used to play for Barcelona. Pretty decent, but nah. Right, nobody from there. And I'm going to have a look in the Liga BBVA. The reason I look in May, by the way, for regens is because players have made their mind up then if they're going to retire or not. Oh my god, Iker Casillas, 88 overall. Legend. Xavi. Right, I'm buying this guy's regen. I do not care how much it costs me. He is getting bought. Liga BB, and he's classed as a CM. Yep, it's going to be amazing. Right, I think that's everybody. Oh, MLS? Let's just see if anybody went over there to, so to speak, die, because, yeah, their career, let's face it, when they go to here, they're not much use anymore. See, Robert Keane, nah, I just can't be bothered with any of these players. Nope, I'm not too fussed about any of those guys. So yeah, guys, this has been it for part 2. I might just literally finish out the rest of the season like this. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed. In the next parts and from now on, we've got the initial squad set up. We've got a decent little team on our hands, and they're only going to get better. So from now on, you will be seeing games played also. So yep. I was going to say thank you for watching, but let's just have a quick look at this report. 88 overall. He's shit. Why did they even sign him? But whatever. Callum Batten, he's not going to make it through to the next May, so I am going to sign him, offer him a contract right now, because yeah, otherwise he's out of here. 74 to 90 overall. He's not amazing, but you know what? He's probably just going to be worth cash. That'll be it. I'll just literally offer him a contract and he can be worth cash. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to end it here. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time when we're starting Season 3. But yeah. See you in Part 3.